We'll get this thing going. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 8th Annual OC Water Summit. My name is Benjamin Edwards, and I'm the Vice President of Global Outreach for Hurley. I run all sustainability efforts, and I specifically run our H2O initiative, which is to help combat water scarcity. We do that with working with two different nonprofits. One is Waves for Water, that is out there on the front lines providing clean water in Nepal as we speak. And the other is the Ecology Center, which is just down the road in San Juan Capistrano, and they help educate kids to help save water. So I'm honored to be here because I love water, and this is my third time serving as the Master of Ceremonies for the OC Water Summit, and I am honored to be back. Actually, I'm stoked to be back. So, especially with this year's theme is liquid motion. Very, very surfy, right? I'm pretty stoked on that one too. An object in motion tends to remain in motion along with the straight line, unless acted upon by an outside force. Water isn't moving in some areas of California, causing a chain reaction like we have never seen before. But drought did put politicians and voters into motion to pass a historic water bond last year. The motion took nearly 10 years, but you know what? It happened. Pretty cool. Now it's time to move and put that money to good use and get water flowing sooner rather than later. We have a great program scheduled for you today to talk about moving in that direction. Our program is jam-packed, so let's get down to business and set a few things into motion, shall we? So let me start our morning off with introducing our co-chairs of the event. Board President Cathy Green and from the Orange County Water District, and Director Jeffery Thomas from the Municipal Water District. Will you please come up and join me on stage? Good to see you guys.
All right, hang 10.
All right, thanks.
Ben, thank you very much. You always do a great job, and an even better job trying to keep us on schedule, and I greatly appreciate that, so thank you. And you've done it before. We hope to have you more in the future.
Thank you.
So it's my pleasure again to be here. Myself and Jeff Thomas as the co-chairs of the Orange County Water Summit. Jeff, what year is this? Our 7th or, let's say, eighth. Thank you. 8th year. Boy, it's been a great program every time, and it's been a blessing to be able to do it. At this time, I want to push through is to introduce the directors, my colleagues on the Orange County Water District, and I see our president, Cathy Green. I know our Cathy's here, and our director, also councilwoman from Fulton, Jan Flory. Jan, I saw you a moment ago. There we go. And who else do we have here who's a director on the Orange County Water District? Great. Well, then, with that said, again, thank you, and I want to have Cathy come up, our board president, and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
If you'll all join me, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, Steve. We are so pleased to have a full house today, and that you have taken great interest in water issues. By a show of hands, how many of you are first-time Water Summit attendees? Wow, well, welcome. We are pleased you can join us. I am very pleased to see so many returning guests also. We also have many elected officials and staff from legislative offices, and I would like to acknowledge and thank them for coming today. We have Sabia Khan, from the field representative for Senator Feinstein. Helene Hansel, senior field representative from the office of U.S. Congressman Alan Lowenthal. Sam O, deputy chief of staff of U.S. Congresswoman Mimi Walters. Andrew Eisenberger, from Congressman Rohrbacher's office. Scott Carpenter, Deputy District Director of Senator Morlock. Eric Weigelin, District Director of the Office of California State Senator Pat Bates. Michelle Schutz, staff to Assemblyman Travis Allen. Joe Sturgis, staff to Assemblyman Don Wagner. Sharon Campbell, District Coordinator of the Office of the California State Assemblyman Bill Breaux. Matthew Hicks, District Director of the Office of California State Assemblyman Tom Daly. Leah Hernandez, District Representative to Senator Bob Huff. And Orange County Supervisor Andrew Doe from the 1st District. Thank you all for being here. We hope you all enjoy the program. Steve? Where's Steve? Okay. The summit is not your typical water conference. We like to shake things up a bit. We have had many controversial guests over the year and covered many topics that people did not know were issues. This year is no different. We are not scared to bring people who may be on opposite poles from one another to have a respectful and meaningful dialogue, to hear different points of view. This freedom to speak our point is one of the great things about this country. Please, I have had the privilege of being on the committee for the Water Summit for these last 5 years. And I would like to now invite up Jeff Thomas, our co-chair. Jeff?
Good morning, everybody. Is it lost on anybody that it's raining today? If one person stops me and says, "Is the drought over with now?" It's going to happen. Trust me. All right. Hey, thank you, Cathy. Before we get into the program, I would like to just acknowledge the board members for the Municipal Water District for Orange County. I know I saw Sue Hinman, and I know she is here. I have not seen any of my other directors. Do I have Joan Finnegan here? I haven't seen any. It might be the two of us, Sue. I saw Sat is here. There he is. Thank you. All right. Very good. This would not be possible, though, without the wonderful folks at Disney. And each year that we've had this here, I think all of you will admit this is pretty special. I really love the decoration. I love what these guys do. It's always high class. We've always liked to invite our host, Disneyland, to come up and just make a few comments. And David Ontko, who's Chief Counsel to Disneyland, is here. He would like to make a few comments to all of you. And David?
Morning, thank you. Well, good morning, and welcome to the Disneyland Resort, to the 8th Annual Orange County Water Summit. Now, the Disneyland Resort is proud once again to host this event alongside our friends from the Orange County Water District and the Municipal Water District of Orange County. You know, it was just shy of 60 years ago that Walt Disney welcomed the first guest to Disneyland. He opened this resort by saying that Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope they will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. And Walt Disney was a dreamer. He wanted to create a place that inspired others to design and build a better future. He wanted us to change the world with knowledge and imagination. But Walt Disney also was a doer. He didn't just dream about Tomorrowland, he built it. And today, we should ask the same of ourselves. But in order to build that better future, we need to inspire others to want a better future. And I think that's our role as leaders in the community. You know, I've had the privilege to welcome you to this event for each of the past 4 years, and each time I've said that there's never been a more important time to have an event such as this. And once again, I can tell you there's never been a more important time to have this event. You know, the current drought is national news, and it touches each of us in our professional and in our personal lives. Today, it's more crucial than ever that we work together as businesses, government, as nonprofits, and as community residents to look for better ways to use and manage our water supply. This is an issue that impacts all of us in Orange County. But as the dreamers of a better tomorrow and the doers that can make change happen, we have to encourage and inspire others to learn, understand, and act with our water resources in ways that ensure that Orange County will thrive into the future. Looking at today's schedule, it's clear that we have a great program, and there will be lots of great information presented and discussed. So I want to encourage each of you to be active listeners and participants throughout the day. And when we leave, we should be better stewards of our water resources, as well as passionate water management advocates to our colleagues, our friends, and our families. So, on behalf of Frank DeLavar and our environmental team, and the 28,000 cast members here at the Disneyland Resort, I want to thank you all for being here. As we like to say, have a magical day.
Okay.